today we're just going to swatch this palette that I finally got or bought, and it's OPV Beauty, the Yemoja palette I'm calling it. I just thought it looked really pretty, and you know, everything that isn't very colorful I'm calling a neutral palette, so this is kind of a neutral palette for me, but obviously it's not a neutral palette, but you know what I mean. And it looks like this, and if you want to compare it to something, it had the same type of layout, and by that I'm saying, you know, big pans in this way, which all brands do, but yeah, you know, if I just showed you like this and told you it was what's it called, a UVS Place palette, you may have believed me, but everything is compared to UVS Place, and I don't mean anything bad about it. It's more like the other way around, because they are usually very good. But yeah, so it looks like this. It's very dark, if you want to say something, and I thought we were just going to swatch it. I have not used it because I recently got it, and I'm going to do it, you know, like that, and see if I can manage. I don't know if you like these types of videos, but I think it's kind of fun to do them, at least to sit and swatch, because I would do that anyways. So we have the shade, oh god, it's like, you know, with the UVS Place, it's pronunciation on these shades. Can we just do like this? Can you see there are names? And now think of those and think that I'm going these four, and these four, and I don't have to tell you the names. Ooh, it's creamy. Ooh, I like those shimmers. Nana, I can try. And then we have a matte Mabu, and like, it feels like you have to say this in every video, but mattes usually don't swatch that well if they're not very loosely pressed or very pigmented, like, you know, the Subculture palette. But yeah, oh, I swatched them so far apart, but yeah. Then we have the blue shimmer. Oh, I got a little bit down there. Very nice blue shimmer. Oof. And then we have a matte, is no, yeah, Jeva, I don't know. It's a brown matte. The mattes are not very exciting in this palette. They are all browns except for one. Like that. And that is the top. Oh, there is no mirror. I love it. But it's the top four. Great job. I'm so bad at this, but maybe if I do it a lot, I will practice so much that I will get really good at it. Ooh, I just repressed a shadow and it's everywhere, even though I have cleaned everything off. Yeah. Then we take the next four. This shimmer looks interesting. Ooh, it's more pink than it looks in the pack. Oh my god, I love these shades. It's like a pink with gold. I can't show you that good. God, that's pretty. It doesn't look like that shade in the pan. That's why I love swatching. Then we have the Only Fun matte. It's like a reddish one. Berry reddish shade. Pretty. Then we have a very gold. Oh, that was chunky. God, that one will probably look best with a finger, I'm guessing, because it's that type of chunky. Oh, now I have to save the thing I got loose in the pan. Can you see? It's very pigmented though. Then we have a green. That was a little bit drier if you compare it to that one. Oh, but it got on very well. It's almost like the shade in Linda Hallberg Metallic Mysteries 2, but this one is more shimmery. That one is more dry. Look here, I've got color from swatching, just so you know. So that is the middle row. Whee! I really like, see if I can put you closer so you can see that pink shade, or maybe I can, have I got blue over here? No, I have blue everywhere. How? Weird. Let's put it on my finger, see if I can show you. No, that did not go well. Focus. It's so pretty. I'm sorry. It's a peachy pink with a gold. And now I swatch it in a place I can only see, but God, that's pretty. I was excited for this palette before, but now when I have swatched, I will have these shades everywhere. But yeah, now when I have swatched some of them, I'm even more excited. Okay, this is a good video, at least for me, to get to see how it looks. God, I look so... Then we have the last row, and there are 2 shimmers and 2 mattes. So there are 12 shades, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are mattes, and 7 are shimmers. I'm sorry, I was just thinking about some other thing at the same time. Yeah, so let's take the first one, which is a matte. And now I don't like the word, but moist over here, so it will stick a lot easier. Here's a chunky one as well, just as the gold one. I think if you use this, you have to, you know, put your makeup on, your eye makeup on before, if you don't want to risk fallout. Maybe they will work better with a glitter glue. And then we have another shimmer. Oh, it's like a red one. These types of brown or neutrals or whatever I love, you know, like the red coppery ones. Now we have a really dark, cool brown. Taupe, I can't say that. It's almost like a brown gray one. I must say, when I look at this palette, I think it's pretty. But when I look at it, I'm thinking, oh, there's a blue and a green. And a gold and a red. And then it's just neutrals. But now when I have swatched it, I love it. That's why, you know, some shades you can't see duochromes or stuff like that when they are in the pan. And it sounded like I said in Japan, but I didn't. So yeah, now I didn't show you that, but this shade, it's called Ayao, I don't know. That shade, that was the most exciting one. And then there are 2 chunky ones. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 normal shimmers that are really pigmented, like, you know, the UVS Place and the Blush Tribe and so on. No, the Blush Tribes are not that moist, but, you know, more like the indie brands. And then you have the 2 ones that are chunky. I call it chunky. And then you have the 5 mattes. So I think it's a good mix. Now I really want to use this and take off this makeup with this stupid palette. Yeah. Oh God, I'm so glad I swatched it. But this was the Yemoja, you probably won't pronounce it like that, but palette from OPV, and I have been wanting this for so long, and I finally bought it when Beauty Bay had a sale. So yeah. I think that was all for this video. Let me know what you want to see and I will try to film it, because every time I feel like I want to do a swatch video, I'm like, oh yes, I do a swatch video, and then I'm, what should I swatch? And everything I'm looking at, no, that's too old. No one will care. That is not available. Why would anyone want to see swatches? And, or this one, everyone has seen swatches of, and I don't know what to do. Then I just do a palette that I feel like. So if there are some palettes you want me to swatch, please tell me, then I will do it for you. Or if there is something else you have seen in my collection that you want me to swatch that will not, you know, require too much. I mean like one palette or something. Okay. So yeah. Bye. Stop talking.